Hey guys, Hawka here, back with another video, and this time we're going to be reviewing the Zowie BenQ XL2546K. So before we jump into this, I want to make this very clear from the get-go that BenQ gifted me this monitor for the review, but I can say really whatever I want, and I already owned a BenQ monitor before this, and most of the pros use BenQ monitors, so I think it's fair to say I was confident that this was going to be a good product. And it definitely delivered, so I'm going to go ahead and run down some of the new features in this premium monitor that BenQ are offering. The first one, which I really enjoyed, was that they have 3 game mode profiles designed specifically for specific games right out of the box. You've got FPS 1, which is for CSGO, which offers higher vibrance and black equalizer. And I found myself noticing a pretty considerable difference with this, especially in long-range fights. I felt like I was really able to see the opponents much more clearly. The main difference this makes in CS is just making the player models a lot more visible, increasing that vibrance a fair amount, and then making sure you can see people in the dark spots as well. Now everyone here knows in their heart that CS is the best game, but sometimes you just want to go and be a filthy casual, and for that you can play COD, which is what FPS 2 is lined up for. I actually play Warzone quite a bit, and I used to think that I sucked at just seeing people far away on COD, but actually after putting on this setting, it has helped a lot at seeing people further away. That's what FPS 2 is for. And then they have FPS 3, which is for Fortnite. There's also a downloadable version for Valorant, and it is very easy to change between these profiles, which is a huge deal for being able to make the most of these settings. In terms of the difference of the profile using FPS 1 compared to standard, it doesn't show up as much on the video. I think the camera is trying to equalize the colors itself or something, but trust me, in person it makes a big difference, and it is so nice to have these well thought through profiles right out of the box. In fact, I think a great example of this comes from BenQ themselves. They sent me this picture which really shows how much of a difference this can make in terms of visibility. The default CS profile that comes out of the box is already very good, but I decided to tinker with it myself slightly, and I've left a link below in case you guys want to try out some of the settings that I messed with. If you want to use it, you just have to download the XL setting to share program and import. It's really easy. Some of the other features include the new monitor stand, which saves space, and I really think this is ideal for traveling to bring your own computer LANs or just gaming in general when you've got small space. Like you can see on my desk, I've got a big old desk, so I don't even need to put this monitor all the way up against the wall. But if I was, back in my uni place, I would definitely love having this smaller monitor stand. The stand also detaches, which makes transporting it even easier, and that is why BenQ have made this monitor specifically with people who are interested in esports in mind. I mentioned the updated UI for changing display settings earlier, and this is a real premium feature. It makes it so much more fun and so much easier to quickly change and quickly contrast settings. I kind of find myself often picking up products and then thinking they have good features, but never really getting around to using those features because they're too complicated or they're too hard to use. But this system with the monitor built in is just so easy to use. You can easily and quickly change between the settings, change between the profiles. It makes it easy to tinker with and really make the most out of all the settings on the monitor. There are also a couple of other new features like more flexibility with moving the monitor, which is great. You've got Diac Plus, which helps to remove blur. And then you've obviously got all the standard features. 240 Hz, 1920 by 1080 resolution, and all the customization you'd expect from a top-end monitor. Going a bit more into my personal opinion of the monitor, I really think it comes across as a truly top-of-the-range monitor. In terms of ease of use and the premium feel, it is fantastic. I think it's perfect for anyone aspiring to go further in CS. Like I was saying earlier, especially if you're someone who's going to go to a lot of those bring your own computer LANs, which I know a lot of people have to go to when you're coming up in the scene, I think it's great for that, especially with the ease of transport and just all the features in the box that are aimed specifically at people who play games. But even in general, for anyone who wants a top quality gaming monitor, if you're someone who spends a lot of time at your PC, or if you're just someone who's got the spare cash and want to invest it into your hobby, this is a great monitor. It's going to make gaming more fun for you. I do want to emphasize one last time, this monitor was gifted to me by BenQ, but their passion and their care for the product being the best possible for esports was so clear throughout this, so make sure to check it out. Link below if you are interested. Thank you to BenQ for supporting this video and making such a great product. My name's been Hawka, and I'll catch you next time.